Get the motherfucking likes up, man.
Where's that bitch boy King? He's probably driving a forklift with his safety glasses on and a hard hat. His belly hanging out.
Would you call King a bitch to his face?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'd skull fuck King.
and King would whoop your ass.
No, he wouldn't. He's short and fat. What's he gonna do?
King was
I'd put him out in the fields to work.
King will stomp you.
So did you watch the games?
I told you, man.
Neither.
I'll work weekends.
I have no
I
faith in
work,
the Hawks.
but I did see some scores on Google. I saw that AD got sent home.
They sent that brother home.
Hey, Fambo, hop on.
He had 40 points.
Fambo.
He had 40 points and 9 rebounds.
Who?
AD. It wasn't his fault they lost. The Mavericks just suck.
All you can give me is 40 points. That's whack. That's lame.
Who had the Mavericks winning? Nobody.
So that
Or
means
the
that AD
Hawks.
didn't play no defense. AD put up 40 and didn't play no defense. How much defense he played? Did AD play defense?
As
No.
someone who watched the game, is that Fambo in here or who just hopped in?
Yes, that's me.
Hey man, how you doing? Did you watch the game? I didn't watch it. I just looked at the stats.
I didn't watch it. I heard he had 2 blocks in the game, and it's still.
That ain't good enough. Good enough. When he foul blocks. When he foul blocks. How come a defense? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Fine ball.
yeah.
How come AD's defense wasn't good? Win? I thought that defense wins championships.
He can't do it by himself.
Nico told me the defense wins championships. I don't want to hear that. You got your defense. Why you not winning the championship? Hmm?
He did his AD.
This is
AD
all.
did his part. Your defense win, but if your other players ain't stepping up on D, you can't guard. One
Man,
person
AD.
can't guard the whole team.
You know why? You know why the Mavs lost tonight? They lost because he's not better than Luka. Luka brings more to the table. Luka brings more to the table than AD. Eddie gave you 40 points. He didn't give you no assists. He's not a playmaker. He's not going to set guys up. I guarantee you, if they had Luka tonight instead of AD, Luka would have
They still would
had
have lost.
35.
They
No, they
still would have
won't. No, they
lost.
won't. No, they wouldn't.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you how. Because Luka can set up the other guys. They got guys on the Mavericks. They're not. What you call it? The guys on the Mavericks. They need guys to set them up. And he's not gonna set you up. He's not gonna run. He's not gonna be able to get you open or get you a shot. He's not a good playmaker. If you put Luka on the Mavericks, they win that game because Luka is a better 3-point shooter than AD. That's facts. He's a better mid-range shooter than AD. That's facts. He's damn near as good of a rebounder as AD. That's facts. And he's a way better playmaker than AD. And that's facts. Anthony fucking Davis impact is not more than Luka Doncic.
And Luka give up more turnovers than AD.
It's not.
Yes.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't.
Luka give up
Luka better than
more
AD.
turnovers.
Where's AD at?
Huh?
I said, where's Luka at? Where's AD at?
If Kyrie would have been there, it would have been a different story. He didn't have he didn't have his whole team.
It sound like excuses to me.
You be saying that same shit.
Like a whole bunch of excuses.
When Luka and LeBron played, they're like, "Oh, we would have won if they would have played." You got to keep that same energy.
You making all you make excuses for AD, man.
You be making excuses for LeBron and AD when they don't play, and the Lakers lose.
AD is no Luka Doncic, sir. Fuck AD. AD and Nico can suck each other's cock and lay it home.
Austin Reed better calm his ass down.
Who?
Austin Reed.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Calm down.
He's talking reckless.
As he should. As he should.
He ain't do what all that shit.
He should be talking. He got.
I don't know if I say that
what?
the thing on Instagram. It was on somebody's page I seen, and he talking reckless.
as he should.
He trying to act
Austin
like
Reeves
he
should be
that
talking
elite.
reckless.
He trying to act like he an elite defense
He
player. Also,
he is elite because he got Luka, and he got LeBron. So he should
no
talk his shit. Talk your
defense.
shit, Austin Reeves. Talk your shit.
He talking about
Austin Reeves
you.
can play. Austin Reeves can play defense. That's the crazy part.
But not the way he talking.
Austin Reeves,
He was like he had one hand behind his back and locked Ant-Man down. He's talking reckless. He is not like that.
Austin Reeves gonna lock Ant-Man down. Gonna lock him down.
With one hand behind his back?
Well, it's not hard to guard Ant-Man.
Why?
It's really not.
Why?
It's not hard to guard it's not hard to guard an asthmatic. No.
Oh my goodness. Why?
He's gonna be huffing and puffing by the third quarter.
He better calm his ass down before he get barbecue chicken.
Nope. Austin Reeves not an asthmatic.
It's not even about it. It's not even about it. This is crazy.
I'm going back to back to Cali.
Austin Reeves gonna cook the fuck out of Ant-Man. He gonna bake his shit. Reeves, Braun, Luka, they gonna lock his shit up. Trust me. Ant-Man ain't doing shit this series.
Okay, if he don't do nothing, don't make no excuse for him, Mike.
Excuse for who?
Austin Reeves. Who else?
For your boyfriend.
Austin Reeves don't gotta do nothing. He don't gotta do nothing. He don't gotta do nothing. He got LeBron and Luka Doncic. He don't gotta do nothing. He got LeBron and Luka. The fuck?
Mike, come on.
And he also got hold on, nigga. I'm still going. Rui Hachimura is a certified bucket too. So does Rui step up with Braun and Luka? You don't need Reeves to do anything. At that point, if Rui step up, you don't need Austin Reeves. If Rui step up. I don't care if my manager's watching. I'll tell him to their fucking face.
Hey DJ, did you see
the fuck?
Did you see the game?
Yeah, I saw the game, man. I turned it right off.
Austin Reeves that nigga. Stop hating, fanbo. Reeves that nigga on defense.
When you gonna stand up to a manager and be a man, Mike, instead of letting some woman boss you around?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Doris. If I was Ant-Man, I would show up. I'm being serious. If I was him, I wouldn't even put my jersey on. It's gonna be a waste of time. Cause ass get clamped.
Nigga, you in a playoffs. You crazy for saying that dumb shit right now. Talking about don't show up. That means you don't need to show up.
Austin Reeves for a couple of shit.
Okay. If you're playing the team, would you show up, Mike?
Ant-Man don't need. Bro, here's what I'm saying, bro. Ant-Man and Julius Randle is not good enough to beat the Lakers. That's not enough. Ain't no Ant-Man and fucking Julius Randle gonna beat the Lakers.
If they send you home, if they send the Lakers home,
that's not enough,
what you going to say? If they send y'all home, what you going to say?
It ain't
nothing.
Not.
You know he can say he can have more excuses.
They don't have enough. They don't have enough scoring for one.
But just the playoff, players step up.
They ain't sending nobody home. Fuck out of here.
If they send you home, what you going to say?
Well, Mike Conley's old. We're not worried about him. They not sitting at home. That's the problem. They ain't sitting at home. They ain't good enough to send us home. Fanbo, they ain't good enough. They don't shoot good enough. They don't defend good enough. They ain't good enough. And if they play Gobert, they in trouble. If they play Rudy Gobert, they're fucked. We gonna fuck them. Let us see Gobert on the fucking court.
What time y'all play tomorrow, Mike?
7:30.
Okay. Boston might Boston might go home. Miami might send them home.
Are you
If,
high?
if they play
I
Rudy
mean Orlando.
Randall,
Orlando might send them home.
Oh, calm yourself.
Yeah. Orlando might.
You want to bet
you
on
hear
it?
that, Fanbo?
Why don't one of you guys bet on it then?
The
I don't
Cleveland
even
Hey,
might.
know why.
Fanbo, you hear that? The
What?
the Minnesota T-Wolves had the #1 ranked defense last year, and Luka just carved them niggas up. They can't fuck with Luka Doncic. You hear me? You hear me, Fanbo? They can't fuck with Luka. They can't fuck with LeBron. They can't fuck with Austin Reeves. Why do you think Austin Reeves talking shit on Instagram?
He better back it up.
He gonna do more to back it up. He
Mike,
gonna walk it up. He gonna walk it out.
Mike.
I'm just being real. He gonna
Mike full
man
of
up.
cap. He full of cap.
Mike,
All the man gonna be dead.
Hey Mike, what you
No,
been
I'm
drinking
not.
on? What you been drinking on?
I want to fuck your sister, Mike.
I'm gonna
Mike,
keep it a bit. I'm gonna keep it a baby with you.
I want to fuck Mike's sister in all her holes.
I'm gonna keep
Doris,
it.
get the fuck out of here.
Only way Ant Man could beat. Only way Ant Man could beat the Lakers is on 2K. Not in real life. Real life, no chance.
I can't
So y'all
believe this
gotta
nigga
stop this
Doris.
shit, man.
Bro, he did not hear what Doris just said. That man gotta
At the
go.
end, at the end of the day, I'm ignoring. I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him. I'm trying to talk basketball. So I'm ignoring. We're going
Your
to
mic coming in
abuse
and out,
the
Mike.
Memphis rules. Hold on, nigga. Shut up when I'm talking, nigga.
Your
We're
mic's
going to
messed up, sir.
abuse Ant Man.
Yeah, your mic is messing up.
Hold up.
They know he full of cap. That's why it's fucking up.
He's got that Cricket wireless.
You know that's that bullshit.
Yeah, it's still messing up. He might have come back in or something.
Mike J 1-2. How it sound, DJ?
You sound a little better.
It's still it's a little better, but I could still hear a little bit. Yeah, he gonna have to leave out this.
Who's that at the bottom?
Yeah, man.
Okay, how do I sound now, y'all? DJ, how it sound?
It sounds better, but I don't know who had it. I don't know if it was Doors or something because I
Okay,
went
I'm
on
back.
mute and I was like, yeah, it still did it. So I don't know. I guess it was Doris or something.
Hey, Mike,
Okay,
who that's at the bottom underneath you?
that's Dante at the bottom of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I was saying, man, Austin Reed's gonna back it up, Fambo. He gonna back that shit up. He gonna walk that walk and talk that talk. He gonna say, I'm him to them niggas. If they want a chance, if the T Wolves want a chance to win this series, you're gonna have to bench Mike Conley. You're gonna have to start what's the kid name? You're gonna have to start Walker. You're gonna have to bench who's the big guy? You're gonna have to bench Gobert, start Nas Reed. If I'm the T Wolves, I'm not starting Gobert. Fuck that. I'm starting Nas Reed at the 5. Fuck that shit. I'm starting Nas Reed at the 5. I'm starting who else I said? Walker at the point. Mike Conley, you go to the bench. Fuck you. If it's me, I'm being for real because if you start Mike Conley and you start Gobert, your ass is going home in 5. You hear what I said, DJ and Fambo? If Gobert and Mike Conley's on that court, I don't give a damn if Ant-Man put up 60. The niggas going home. You heard me? And Daniel's gonna have to defend their butts off this series if they want a chance. Jones in the chat. They can't guard Luka. Luka's too good for these niggas. They can't guard LeBron. They can't guard Austin Reeves. And Fambo knows it. He knows,
No,
bro. Austin Reeves. Why do you think Reeves talking shit, bro? Because he know the T-Wolves can't fuck with him. He already know.
Nigga, you mean fuck with Luca and LeBron, not
Yo,
him.
this shit fuck with Austin Reeves.
What's the reason?
okay,
Shit, stop it.
okay.
They
Hey,
can.
Mike. Okay, if also read that damn good, like you,
Austin Reeves is
the
fucking
way you
good.
got your
Stop
pom
it.
poms on for him, then
No, no,
you
no,
should
no,
have
Nigga
let
doing his twerking
you
for a
should let
white boy.
you should
no,
let
no. Let
Luca
me.
and LeBron sit their ass on the bench. Then
No,
if
no,
also
no.
read
Austin
all
Reeves
that
ain't
like you
shit.
say he
Fuck
No,
is,
Austin Reeves,
no,
nigga.
no, no, no. Let me explain to you. Reeves is as good as he is because he is playing next to 2 superstars. So he's not gonna face he's not gonna face the what am I trying to say? He's not gonna face the best defenders or y'all know what I'm trying to say. We got Luka and LeBron on the court. Reeves gonna
he
be
gonna have to
just
face
wild.
he gonna have to face the best defender. He talking about he's gonna lock that man down.
No, 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 no,
And
no,
when
no.
has Austin
Listen,
Reeves ever locked anybody down? That
they're
nigga
not
ain't
gonna.
locked
No,
nobody
but
down.
let me finish, bro. I mean, damn. Austin Reeves is not gonna have the best defender. It's gonna be Luka's gonna have the first best defender. LeBron's gonna have the second best defender. So Reeves' man gonna be an easier matchup. Reeves cooks the way he does because he's playing next to LeBron and Luka Doncic. If I was playing
No,
with Luka, let me
he
finish. If go ahead, bro.
he said he can lock that man down.
No, no, no. He's not guarding Ant Man. I don't know why he even said that. He's not even guarding Ant Man. It's gonna be
He's
Vanderbilt.
that's what
It's gonna be
Luca. That's what he said.
he's trolling, dog. Reeves is trolling. He's not guarding Ant Man. Ain't no bro. We ain't bro. JJ Redick is not Darvin Ham. He's not gonna allow Reeves to be on Ant Man. No, hell no. That ain't
And
happening.
when Ant-Man might get 100 points if you put
Redick ain't going for that. You think Redick gonna go for that? Hell no.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
No, he's not.
hey,
Trust me, he's not, bro. If
he
you
might
watch
set a
the
new
video,
record. He
if
might
you
break
watch
Will
Okay,
record.
what's up, What's up, fellas? What's up?
Austin
What's
Reeves is
happening?
not Austin Reeves is gonna cook. And I said this to Infamous. Me and Infamous talked about it last night. If Reeves played for the Wizards, we know he's not doing anything. But when you're playing, hold on, family, your mic, family. That's your mic, Fambo. What I'm
Somebody's
saying to
mic
you
is.
is Fambo's mic. What I'm saying,
Okay.
what I'm saying is this: when you're playing next to LeBron and Luka, you're gonna you can get big headed when you're playing next to two superstars. So I don't blame
Mhm.
Austin Reeves. You know what I mean? He's playing next to two superstars, so he's coming out, extra fired up, saying things he probably shouldn't be saying. But can I blame him? No, because I'll probably be doing the same shit.
Yeah, we nicknamed him the White Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
at the end of the
god.
day, if you put Jordan Poole next to LeBron, Luka, he be talking shit too.
Hey, if you put Jordan Poole next to LeBron right now, he'd be a superstar right now. He'd have his own shoe, his own commercials. He'd be doing Popeyes commercials and all that shit. Come on, yo. Come on now.
I swear when people be saying if you do commercials, that's not gonna do nothing. I want to win championships. But the
Hey,
commercials and fuck all their sponsors.
No, I'm
if
just
he
I'm
was
just saying that he
Win
would be
shit.
elevated. I'm just saying he would be elevated because of that Laker tax. Like I said, if you put Luka on the Wizards, nobody would be talking about him. The way that you guys elevate him and put him up to that status is because he's playing on the Lakers. Perfect example we can give is my boy there in Brooklyn, D'Lo. Anybody talking about D'Lo? Now D'Lo was putting up comparable numbers to Austin Reeves when he was on the Lakers. When he got
Yeah,
traded, we don't even talk about D'Lo anymore. That's my point.
yeah, yeah, but D'Lo's he's the one that snitched on Trey Young, so I respect Reeves more in that aspect.
But can we talk? Hey, Mike, I don't know if you
Nah, he
addressed this,
snitched on
but
Nick Young.
we
You talking about Nick
no, it
Young.
was
You ain't talking
Nick
about no
Young.
Trey
Nick
Young.
Young.
It's Nick
Was
It
it
was
Young.
Nick
Nick Young.
Young? It
Nah,
was
Yeah, it
Nick
was
that's
Young.
Nick
Nick
Young.
Young. He didn't
Nick
snitch on
Young.
Trey Young. That's
Everybody
Nick
know.
Nick
Young.
Young.
Everybody would know that that's Nick Young.
Hey,
But
by
Anybody
the way,
know that
Michael,
by
have
now.
you, Mike, have you addressed this
mad.
yet? Okay, have you
No,
addressed the whole AD situation tonight? We got to talk about that, man.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna
Uh,
let you start it off, Infamous. Go ahead. You start it off.
I got to be honest. I was wrong. We at least I'm speaking for myself, so I kind of owe Cam an apology because I was going in on him about Memphis, and I just want to say, hey, Memphis came in with fire tonight, man, and slapped the fire out their asses. And here's the thing that's embarrassing. I can't put the sole blame on AD because AD put up like 40 points. He put up some decent numbers, but he had when you have the smallest player on the court talking jack to you, you're not even saying shit. That is kind of embarrassing. Ja was in 80's face and saying, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I'm here. I'm here. And you let Ja and the Memphis Grizzlies do that to you? Man, I see why you guys traded him, man. That's all
He's
I gotta say.
soft.
I see why
He's
80 got
soft.
traded. No
He's soft.
disrespect, but we gotta call it for what it is, man. Eight,
Oh, 80
and then
Davis
at the
soft, but
end
he
of the
got 46
game,
points tonight. How's that soft? How's that
no, but
soft?
no, I'm talking about the end of the game. Yeah, but they weren't impactful points though. They weren't impactful. Free throw line, and then at the end of the game, he had a nerve to pull up limp like he's injured again. Like I don't know, man. He got injured again. He got injured.
Lord.
And you let
But
Ja talk
really,
in, and you let Ja get
Let
in your
y'all
face.
talking to you all crazy.
Man, hell no. I would have slept the shit out of it. I would have slept the teeth out of his mouth.
I was spoken on this. Like,
I'm just being
it's
real.
crazy.
If that was Draymond Green, you think Draymond Green would allow that shit? Hell no. Let's keep going. If that's Dylan Brooks, he allowing that? No. Let's keep going. If that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, is he allowing that? No. If that's Steph Curry, is he allowing that? No. If it's Klay Thompson, no. You can go down the fucking list. If that's Luke
Mike,
Dort, is he allowing that? No.
Memphis took the lead and never relinquished it. They blew the game was over pretty much in the first quarter. They never
Yeah,
came back. The first quarter, the game was over. You could have turned off the game in the first quarter. That was it. It was over.
yeah.
They had
That's
no
what I did.
fight. They
I
didn't
turned it
fight
right
back,
off.
and that's why this is why I don't have respect for AD sometimes. There was no fight in him. After the first quarter, the game was over. Memphis took the lead, never relinquished it. Never relinquished it.
So in
Just
other
kept
words,
building until they blew them out.
So in other words, he had fight to fight a team that played My Little Pony in the intro, but you didn't have fight to go against the Grizzlies and John Morant. That's crazy.
And John Morant wasn't even 100%. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And he had a rookie head coach.
And guess what, Mike? You remember the matchup that we were talking about last night? We said that 80 would abused. Other way around, nigga. Edie, let me check out. Let me check how much Edie had because I gotta go. I gotta go look up at Edie. I didn't check Edie's points, but Edie had a field day with it. That nigga.
I gotta give infamous real quick. I gotta give Zach Edey respect because I talked back after he lost to the Warriors. I was on here talking about how he was weak, this, that, and the third. Zach Edey, I want to give an apology to Zach Edey. You proved that you are not weak. You did your thing. You showed up. You did your job, and you put Goat Mike's statement in the ice tray, and you just stirred it up. Big shout out to Zach Edey, man. I gotta give
buried Mike alive.
Edie played well. He played well. I'm just
Hey, Mike, he buried you alive, huh?
He made my statement look so bad, bro. If I was an ESPN analyst, I wouldn't even show up.
Hey, Mike, he might come to your doorstep and just slap you.
Not if I have a gun in my hand. I ain't letting that.
Hey! Let's not say that. Let's not say that.
I ain't letting no 7 foot dude come to my front door. I ain't even opening the door. Fuck that.
Man, 80 got his skirt lifted up tonight, man. I gotta be honest, he got his skirt lifted. The whole team, you know, I'm not gonna just put it on 80. The whole Dallas Mavericks
That's
team
why,
got their skirts
bro.
lifted.
You're not talking about the others. Where's the others at? You're just putting it on Anthony Davis.
No. That's why I said That's why I corrected myself and I said. But here's the thing. Can I go through? Can I go through the stats?
PJ Washington has 0 points.
PJ Washington has 0 points.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me go through this. Let me go through the stats. Let me go through the stats.
And Lively had 0 points.
Lively had 0 points. So that's why I'm going through the stats. So I'm not putting it all on 80.
So how we dragging AD and he gave him 40 and 9 on 16 of 29 shooting. And he got 2 dudes in the starting lineup that
was
gave
the only
him
one
nothing.
showed up tonight. Everybody else was
Come on, bro. Ain't nobody else show up
like
to help that man, bro. Come on, y'all.
PJ Washington played like shit. Derek Lively played like shit. The whole fucking team played like shit except for Anthony Davis.
I'm not the one that
solely put the blame on Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis pulled out tonight.
Let's be real here. Man. The only person that should be dragged is Nico, because you're the one that put AD in this position. You brought him to the team with everybody fucking hurt, and now he's getting all the blame. So if anybody should be dragged on the Mavericks, it's not AD, it's Nico Harrison. That motherfucker, he need to get dragged. And hold on, AC. I got one less thing to add to it. Nico had an interview, and he said he didn't want no cameras and certain people interviewing him. But go ahead. I digress right there. Go ahead, AC.
Hey, Mike, you saw the cameras zoom in on Nico when Davis got hurt?
Not even okay, but AC, you touched on that, but did you touch on the fact when Nico did his interviews, he didn't want no cameras involved. He was trying to be secretive. You saw Stephen A talking about it? Y'all didn't see Stephen A talking about that? Stephen A was talking about it. Kendrick Perkins was talking about it. How Nico was doing an interview about the trade. Can y'all ain't see that? He looked scared. I ain't gonna lie. That man looked scared over there. His boots is shaking. Nico should be ashamed of himself. Like, seriously. You said defense wins championships, but you traded for AD. He don't got no help on the team. Like, man, drag Nico. I'll be chanting fire Nico if I'm a Mavs fan.
I already said it.
That dude, it's like, why would you trade for AD, man? Like,
I think he was thinking about long term.
but you gotta think about it, bro. If he's thinking long term, why is he But when is he gonna be a man?
Now,
When is he
now
gonna be a man?
he was thinking immediate term. AD and Kyrie, he felt like was gonna get him a better chance to win in the West. You know, especially with these teams having big bodies, you can put AD
They're
at the
not.
four.
They're
You
not
got
young
two
either,
centers.
team. They're not young either. 80.
I know
80's
that's
what,
why I said
33?
he made that trade for them to win the championship this year. But he didn't. He didn't.
Exactly.
He didn't expect Kyrie to have a season-ending injury.
Nah, King. No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He built. He said this team is for the future. He didn't expect
Yeah,
No,
them
well,
to win this year. He
but
wasn't
don't
planning
nobody
on winning it with it.
don't
Come on
bro.
now.
Don't nobody. AD is already in his 30s. Kyrie is already
Right.
in his 30s. There's no way you making that trade talking about you building it for the future. This
Yeah,
ain't
but
no
that's
did you
not.
see?
young.
Yeah,
These
that's
ain't young
Yeah, but
superstars.
come on, King. Did you really expect they were going to win this
I,
year?
I think
hell
I think they would
no.
have had a much better chance if you got a healthy Kyrie and your bigs
No,
are healthy. And so
80.
if you got a healthy Kyrie with Anthony Davis, you got your healthy centers. They got a chance in the West to compete to go to the finals.
yeah, I'm going by
Nah,
what he said, King. I'm not going by what you're saying. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah, but 80's
he's
old
looking for
though.
the future. That's why
No,
he said, okay, let Mike, can I just he said when he traded Luka, he doesn't believe that Luka is the type of player that's in the future that's gonna lead us to a championship. So that is telling me that you're not the team you're not the guy that we are gonna hitch our card to for the future. So that's why he brought in AD. AD is still in his prime and he is looking
no,
towards
he's
the
not.
future with AD.
No, he's not in the prime.
How is he still in his prime? He injury prone and he
He's not in the
already in his
prime.
30s.
no, we call it
Exactly.
No.
injury
Anthony
prime. No, we
Davis and
calling it
Kyrie Irving
no,
ain't in the proms. They
no.
both in their
That
thirties.
injury, to
They
be
not
honest
getting
with
any
you, that
younger. They
injury
both
prone
old.
thing, that injury prone thing is a narrative.
It ain't
And
no
also
damn
That's
the
what it
narrative.
thing,
is.
That's a fact. The nigga get injured every year.
Okay, hold
Like
on a second. Hold on a second, King. Before you get emotional,
Kyrie Irving haven't been
look at
healthy for the past
how am
couple
look
I
at
seasons,
emotional?
bro.
I'm
That's
look
laughing
at.
that you
facts.
said
Okay,
that though.
The fact of
hold
the
on a
matter is
second.
Kyrie Irving hasn't been healthy for the
You
past
gotta
couple
look
seasons.
at
That's a fact.
AD has been
Anthony Davis
relatively
hasn't
injury
been
free this year.
injured either.
Bro, can
Comparing him to
somebody
a guy
hey
like let's compare him to a guy
who pulling that
like
up on who pulling that up on the screen? Pull up how many times Anthony Davis then played 82 games
Anthony Davis has been injury prone for
in
the
his
hold
past
on,
couple
career.
now
seasons.
Now
what is it?
That's a
you're trying to
fact.
You can't.
pigeonhole your narrative. Don't do
You
that.
can't
Don't do
build.
that.
You can't build for the. You
Compare
can't
him to
build for the.
Kawhi.
How
Compare
you
him
gonna
to
build for the
Kawhi.
future trading for
Com-
two injuries
Kawhi's the
prone
exact
players?
same
Make it
dude
make
that's
sense.
still injury prone.
no, but I'm saying
Kyrie's not going to be the
Kawhi has
same.
been more
Kyrie's not going to
injury
be.
prone than AD.
The,
AD's been
Well,
relatively injury
they're in the
free
same
this year.
boat.
Okay,
Well,
But they're
they're in the
not.
same.
because one guy has been more injured, that means Anthony Davis ain't injury prone. Like if you get injured every single year, you're missing games due to injury every single year. How are you not injury prone?
Every player is injured every year. What are you talking about? What
No,
is
no, 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 they're not. No, they're not. Every player don't
name?
miss
Okay,
games due to injury.
name me a player that's played. Well, I can name two actually. I shouldn't give you it, but
yeah, shut up,
there's
nigga.
only two players that I can name that has played all 82 injury free. Only two. Maybe there's another one, but there's only two that I can think
Dyson
off the
Daniels
top of
play
my head.
all. No, no, nigga. Dyson Daniels play all 82. Fuck out of
Okay,
here.
three then. Three.
Bro,
You just name
Trailblazers
three.
played over 82 games.
if
Dylan
you
Brooks
think
play
out of
all
over
82.
500 players, only three dudes that played 82 games, like that's crazy. Infamous.
No, I'm not
Did it?
saying
That's
that, King.
crazy,
I'm
bro.
just saying. I'm saying everybody gets injured. You're
No,
making a weird
but
narrative.
bro, it's not a narrative. I'm telling you, if you look at his career, every year he misses games due to injury. This
Yeah,
ain't
but he's not the only
somebody.
star player
That,
that. Okay, wait a minute. He's not the. KD misses games because of injury. Kawhi misses games because of injury.
that's
Are we going
right.
to
They're
talk about
older
that big
players.
behemoth
They're
in
more injury
Philadelphia?
prone.
Yeah,
They're
but
more injury
okay,
prone.
okay. Is he more injury prone than Embiid? Is he more injury prone than
Mm.
Embiid?
Are you serious?
No, injury. Embiid been injury prone since he came into the NBA.
Thank you.
But Anthony Davis is injury prone. Like you wanna go to the extremes and act like because he's not as injury prone as Kawhi, as injury prone as Embiid, then that means it's a narrative. He's not injury prone.
No.
Like my
I'm
nigga,
saying
like
this.
stop playing shenanigans, fam.
I'm saying this. I'm saying this year he's been
Who is
relatively
that?
injury free.
Tell me how many games, whoever that is on the screen, how many years have Anthony Davis played 82 games in the season?
No,
How many seasons did he play 82
don't
games?
let him try to pigeonhole it to suit his narrative. That's what he wants to do, man.
AC, could you answer that question for me?
AC, how many games did they miss this year? This year. Let's do this year.
All of a
Let's do
sudden, you
this
can't
year.
look at how many times he did play 82 games. That's not good enough.
AC, do this year. How many games did he miss this year? I could be wrong. Can you look that up, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I saw 13. I saw 13, to be honest.
13?
I saw 13.
13.
So
I
can
saw
we give him
13
credit that he
seasons.
only missed
I saw
13
13
games?
seasons.
This 13 is not bad.
Man.
How many games did Anthony Davis miss this year?
Bro, all you had
Just
to
out
do
of curiosity.
all you had to do was go to his career stats, and it'll show you how many games that he's played
No,
compared to
King.
the 82.
Oh, okay. Don't know I'm saying this season. This season. Let's stick on this season because that's actually what we're talking about. We're talking about this season.
Because we're not. You're talking about pigeonholing, but I'm saying he gets injured every year. You want to concentrate on this year.
Yeah, but everybody gets injured every year. Pretty much all players get injured every year.
Everybody don't get injured every year. Stop lying. Everybody don't get injured every year.
Okay, the last I heard, every player is playing with an injury. It depends on the severity of the injury. But go ahead. How many games did he miss this year?
All right, so 2024, 2025, 51 games.
That's 31 games.
That's
the nigga missed 31 games.
Last year he had a better.
Last year he had a better year?
Yeah. With the Lakers.
How many games he played last?
No, wait a minute.
How many games he played last year?
No, wait a minute. How come it goes to 24 and then 24 to 25 then?
It is 24 and 25 season.
Yeah, but how come
it's the 24-25 season? The season starts in 24.
Yeah, but look at how they split it though. Look at the 12 and the 13.
Don't do this.
You see what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
Okay. 2003 to 2024, and then 2024 to 2025. We're still in. It's still 24 and 25. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, you said 2003.
It's not 2003. It's 2023. It's not 2003. 2023.
Sorry, 2023. That's what I meant. 2023 to 2024, and then 2024 to 2025. They split it
because the season starts in 23. It ends in 24. Yeah. The season starts in 24, it ends in 25. That's one season.
Infamous, we're currently in 2025.
Right. The season started last year.
We're in 24-25.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
And he played 51 games. So last year in 23-24 season, he played 76 games. The year before that, he played 56 games. The year before that, he played 40 games. The year before that, he played 30-some games. Like, bro, 62, 56, my nigga, like, you can't tell me that you look at these games and that he's not injury prone.
Hold on, let me ask Infamous a question. Infamous, you smoking that cam weed?
Okay, bring up MB. Yeah. Bring up MB. Just out of curiosity. MB.
All right.
Hey, I was wrong. Hey, I don't have an ego like that.
Nah.
You can call him injury prone. Hey, if he's injury prone, he's injury prone. That's your name. If you want to say that, that's fine. Let's see what MB has. Just out of curiosity.
Oh man, it's first.
You got it, man.
It's first season.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, he came into the league injured.
Damn,
wow,
19.
Wow, look. And we want to rag on AD. And look at this.
AD still
again. So again, y'all, this is typical goalpost moving. This is typical goalpost moving. We talking about Anthony Davis. We talking about Anthony Davis, and he wants to go to the extreme. He wants to go to the extreme so he can try to get a win.
No. My point is, my point is players get injured. There's more players in the. My point actually was there was more players in the league that are more injury prone than
Yeah,
AD.
we
I
wasn't
get
even
it.
having an injury conversation. We was talking about Anthony Davis on Dallas. And you talking about, oh, this move was for the future. How was an injury prone
Okay, King,
33-year-old big man all of a sudden your future?
Okay, King, this is what you got to do, and you're doing it FYF. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at
Oh
Nico.
Lord,
I didn't
Lord.
say it. I'm just repeating what Nico said. Okay. So if you
Okay,
want
but
to, if you want to question anything,
okay. So I'm
I will give you the
say
number to
this.
the Dallas
No,
Mavericks. I'll give
no,
you the
here we
number to
go. Here we go.
Deja
You want to
vu.
make these
website, and then you
straw
can
man
speak to him.
arguments. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. You got to use critical thinking. Fuck what he's saying. Use critical thinking. Use your own
Okay, but you
brain
got to
to
talk
see
to
if what
him.
he's saying is bullshit or if it's real. So I'm not just buying anything that come out somebody's mouth. You're not trading for a 30-plus-year-old big man that's injury prone and say that this is your future. You got a 30-plus-year-old point guard who's injury prone that you're trying to sell as your future. No, they're not your future.
I
They
got a
was
call. I'll
brought
get
over.
back to y'all.
He made that trade for them to try to compete for a championship this year. Maybe next year, like over the next 1 or 2 years, that's what he was trying to do. And whatever they had an issue with Luka, that's why they traded Luka. Now he looking mad dumb because Kyrie got injured for the year, and they don't got nobody else to help Anthony Davis out. And Anthony Davis missed 30 goddamn games.
No words. He left.
Man, Infamous, you got cooked,
He
left the
left.
panel.
He said he'll be back. He said he'll get back to us. I'm like, man, just don't come back.
Hey man, salute
Nah,
to y'all.
don't
AC, you better stand tall for the Rockets,
don't say
man.
that, DJ. Rich Infamous back, man.
Man, no, don't come back because you exposing yourself, man.
No, DJ. We need content. don't discourage Infamous.
Salute.
Infamous, bring your bitch
Salute
ass
to
back
y'all
on here.
boys, man.
Man, I'm tired. Yeah, man, hell no. I'm tired of these kiss ass niggas, man. Fuck all that. You get exposed, you get exposed. Don't come back
DJ,
here.
this is a channel, DJ. You can't tell people not to get back on the panel.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
Come on.
Okay, AC. Ugh.
You know what I mean? It's good content.
Shitty ass, man. It's whatever.
Infamous guy, look. This is what Infamous just did. He put the oven.
Damn.
He put the oven on preheat, right? And it takes 10 minutes to preheat. Just when it was ready to fucking cook, he turned off the oven. But look, 10 minutes
Nico,
to
oh
preheat,
my
bro.
gosh. I don't know why. I already knew this was not a
That's
good
like
idea.
a
Man,
man.
some bull-
AC picks. That's like you finna. That's like your girl telling you we should smash right now.
Mike always
You
goes special.
you you,
Of course
you
you
go
want to go for
shower.
girls every time, man.
You go
Like, man.
listen. You go shower. She go shower. Y'all get in the bed. You think you're finna get some? She's like, no, I'm tired.
Nah, that's like working, right? And the rent's due, so it's time to you know what I mean, pay bills, but your boss says it, it's a blank check.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a blank check.
That's like a chick telling you she know how to give head, but she really don't.
That's like DJ doing it and he thought he had a condom, but he didn't. That's a good one.
Fuck you, AC.
Ah,
That's like that's
Still on the same old ass shit.
that's
Gotta
like
let
come
shit
on,
go.
man.
Always in the
Have a
past.
sense of
that's like
humor, man.
hold on. That's like
No. Cuba ass.
hold on,
Old ass
DJ.
nigga.
That's like
Damn,
fucking a
this
bitch.
DJ be hater.
Hold on. That's like fucking a bitch
Yeah,
only lasting 10 seconds.
He try to bring up some old shit like, bruh, that shit is in the past. He bringing up old shit again.
Nigga,
That's
I bring
like
up every time,
Ain't
nigga.
nothing being dropped. Ain't nothing being dropped in the past. This how the world is in today. They still bringing up old shit.
that's like
Yes, I'm gonna always bring the shit up,
That's
nigga.
how people is. That's how
I'm
the
gonna
people
always bring it up.
is today. That's how the people
Obviously,
is in this world. It's a
bro,
toxic
you speaking the
world.
obvious. You
It's
speaking the
toxic.
hold
It's
on, what's
toxic.
toxic? Hold on, what did I say that's
Toxic.
toxic?
It's toxic.
It
Always
was a
bringing up
joke.
all the dumb
It
shit
was a
every
joke
time. Every
though. It's
time.
not facts. It's
Every
not facts
time.
though. Hold on.
Every time. Old
Let
shit.
let's put common sense into the situation because you have a lot of emotion. This is not facts. It's not facts.
HCJ.
Am I hold on. Let me cook this. Hold on. Let me say respectful. Let me
Wow.
be respectful. Hold on. Am I lying on your name, DJ? So if you spoke anything I said on this panel, you can refer to my dog. Anything I said on this panel, it's free. It's I put it on this panel. So the fact that you put your shit on this panel, right? I literally just joked about it, and this nigga getting his feelings. What you getting your feelings about? You supposed to be a nigga, right? And matter of fact, you're supposed to come back with some shit, but you getting your feelings, nigga. Stop that shit. Real talk. You know
Nigga, don't
damn
worry
well
about me.
I've been
Nigga, don't
saying the
be trying to
same
worry
shit.
about me.
I've been saying the same shit
Nigga,
for
don't be
how
worrying
many?
about me.
Hold on. I've been saying the same shit for how many years? How many years,
Two
nigga?
damn years.
Okay, then.
Two
So you
damn
already know.
years.
So you already know what time it is with me, nigga. Why you acting surprised right now? Like this the first time, nigga. The fuck? I'm gonna
Nigga.
spend shit till I'm 80 years old, nigga.
Nigga.
When I'm
That's
80,
all. That's all
when
it
I'm
is,
80,
nigga.
when I'm 80, nigga, it doesn't even matter. You're
Eight,
when I'm like, damn,
80.
DJ, you ain't pull out,
I'm
nigga.
80.
Nigga.
Oh, my nigga pull out. Oh,
So
my
yeah,
gosh.
check that shit, nigga. The fuck?
I ain't checking shit. I don't need to check
No,
nothing.
nah, I'm checking your bitch ass. Because first you say Infamous don't get on the
I ain't
panel.
checking shit,
You
bro.
say, no, you
You
say
should know
Infamous
me. I
don't
ain't
get on
checking
the
nothing.
panel. And then you want to get in your feelings when we're just joking around.
I
Stop that
ain't
shit.
getting no feelings, bro. You
Stop
still
that
bringing up
shit.
old shit.
The fuck?
He's still bringing it up.
Nigga don't know how to laugh and shit.
Oh my gosh, I'm laughing. Ha ha ha.
I said nigga don't know how to laugh.
I don't need a laugh.
Yeah, you should learn how to laugh, nigga.
Why?
Why you asking why? This nigga asked why.
Just answer. I'm just saying why. That's all.
What kind of stupid ass
Ain't
question
nothing
is
else
that?
to it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? It's
I'm just
never a
saying why.
stupid question. But this
I'm
nigga
just
asked,
saying
why
why.
should I?
Nigga.
He said,
Why?
why should I want? This is
Why?
crazy, bro.
Why?
It's making no sense. This confusion. This pure confusion. Hey, you know when you take a test, you can't read that nigga's name. That's DJ, bro.
HC. You never come on the panel, and then you come on today, and you're stirring shit up.
Nah, I'm putting shit back on the railroad, nigga.
You need to get back to your pup and pet him and manicure his toes and nails, pedicure.
But look, I'm not gonna get my feelings and huff and puff on the panel talking about this old shit, this old shit. You could talk about my dog Doris. It's free game. The fuck?
How come you
Stop
haven't been
that
on
shit. You supposed to
lately,
be from
HC
Dallas,
Tech?
Texas, and you being soft as fuck right now. You supposed to be from Dallas, Texas,
Nigga, it
nigga.
don't matter. It doesn't
You supposed
matter.
to be
I'm
from the
not with
dirty
the whole
nah,
other shit.
hell nah, nigga. You supposed to be from Dirty D. Dirty D. Nigga. You
Nigga,
throw
that's
your
Mike.
head. Hold on,
Nigga,
hold on,
that's
hold on,
all.
hold on.
Nigga, that's
No,
Mike.
no, no. Dallas is very treacherous. This is the trenches, nigga. It's a whole
That's
nother
Mike.
fucking
That's
world.
all day Mike.
No,
That's Mike.
no, no. You there too, nigga. You there
No, that ain't me.
too. You
Who said I
there.
was from there? Who said I was from Dallas?
But you don't, nigga, you can't survive a day in Dallas,
Who
nigga. Stop
who
playing,
said
nigga.
who said I
Hold
was
on. You
from
won't be able
Dallas?
to
Who said it?
hold on. It's not about
Who
from,
said
but
I was
you
from
currently
Dallas
reside.
though?
You currently reside though, right?
Who said I was from Dallas?
Did I say you're from Dallas or do you currently reside in Dallas, nigga?
You said that. You said it.
You're
Not me.
did I
You
say
said
that
that.
DJ? Now you're just making shit up, bruh.
Nigga, you say I was from Dallas, right?
You don't currently reside in Dallas, right?
You just said it right, man. Come on, you just said I was from Dallas.
DJ, do you reside in Dallas? Yes or no, man? Stop the confusion shit.
Nigga, you said I was from Dallas,
Damn,
right?
this nigga's a confusing ass nigga, bro.
Can we get back to
You just
Lakers?
said
Can we get back to basketball
it.
talk,
He said I
please?
was from Dallas, right? He said I was from Dallas. I'm just
I'm the
saying.
one that's from I'm the
Yeah,
one that's
yeah.
from
Let's go back to
Dallas.
basketball. I'm confused as
Let's
fuck.
get back to basketball.
Yeah, let's go back to
I'm
basketball,
just
man. This nigga ain't
saying.
answering no
I'm just
questions.
saying,
Pure
man.
confusion.
I'm just saying. That's what the
All
nigga
right,
said.
all right,
He asked me
all
if I was
right.
from Dallas.
Back to basketball,
Back to
please.
basketball. Yeah, let's go back to basketball. I'm confused.
Let's get back to basketball.
Confused,
AC, what
whatever.
do you got on your Rockets coming up? Y'all facing the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, let me hear some common sense through them. Like, fuck. But yeah, man. Hopefully Rockets don't get exposed. That's all I ask for. We don't get exposed, man. If we go out swinging, you know what I'm saying? We leave these
Who
boys
you
with
playing,
black
boy?
eye.
Who you playing,
So,
boy? Boy,
Curry.
boy. I'm just kidding. Who are you playing though? Who are the Rockets playing?
The Warriors.
Oh my God. Who's the higher seed? The Rockets. So your first two games are in Houston, and then Golden State, and then Houston, Golden State, Houston. Right.
Yeah, it's the first time Rockets has hit the playoffs with the squad. So
Wow. Good luck to you.
yeah, you know what I mean? You're getting baptized into the playoffs. Jalen Green, if you want to do what you do with boys behind the scenes and dry humping your teammates in college, well, you better translate that on the court. That's the only way you can resurrect your career. You have to defeat Stephen Curry and you have to get past the second round. Then maybe we'll forget. But if you want to be doing all that, man, translate that stuff on the court and F these boys on the court since that's the type of time you on.
Nigga, I'm trying to figure out when's the last time the Houston Rockets ever did anything.
Oh man, it sounds like you from McDonald's, man.
I'm
Hey
trying to,
yo,
I'm trying to,
Grinch,
I'm trying to find out,
Grinch,
bro.
your mic,
Money
your mic.
Grinch.
Hey,
Fix the mic. Your mic,
Grinch,
Grinch. Your mic
Grinch, get
is
that cock out of
static.
your mouth.
you sound like he at McDonald's. Hey yo, Grinch,
He's
let me
probably
get the
got Joe Burrow's uncut cock in his mouth.
whoa. Hold on. Hey Doris, didn't you say last night that you're gonna turn a new leaf?
Huh?
Wait, what
You
happened?
said you said last
Let's
night that
get
you're
back
gonna
to
start doing that.
basketball. Doors, please, bro. Can we talk
Okay.
basketball?
Hey,
Sorry, guys.
AC, I got a question for you, bro.
What's good?
We're
When's the
talking
last,
Rockets Warriors.
when's the, when's the last time the Houston Rockets ever did anything, bro? Realistically,
1995
1995.
and 6 or
1995.
I'm hoping you have low expectations for your Houston Rockets.
Of course. Hey, as a Houston Rockets, as a Houston Texans, Houston Rockets, Houston anything, it, it's a blessing that we're even in the playoffs. So, like the Texans, we started off 2003, so we're a very new franchise. We haven't done shit. So the fact any success, like when we score a touchdown, bro, no cap, I cry, bro. I
What?
cry. I cry from happiness.
AC.
I'm
And
dead serious.
um,
That's how
uh,
trash we are.
que- question. Sorry,
I
AC.
want to fuck your
Somebody brought
wife.
up somebody brought up 2018. I don't know why 2018 of the Rockets.
No. That doesn't count. Like us winning a championship,
What?
us winning a
That
championship.
was a fucking epic meltdown of epic proportions.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How y'all missed 20 plus straight threes at a
No,
game 7 at home,
21. It
bro?
was 21. It was 21
Mm.
That's fucked up, HC.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a tough being a Houston fan, but ride or die, we ain't gonna fold. But yeah, we broke the record for most mysteries in playoff history. But
All
I
I can
give some
say
shit.
is if Chris Paul did not get hurt, y'all would probably have been in the next round.
And I'm glad you said that. It's always some bullshit
I mean,
happening.
y'all was the favorites that
It's
year. Y'all still lost to the
hold on.
Warriors in
Let me
DJ
2018.
talking
That
about
shit
some woulda, coulda,
crazy, dog.
shoulda. Shut up,
Don,
DJ.
Dante,
That's the
let me
truth.
emphasize.
Nigga, that's
But
excuses. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit.
but that's the Houston politics. Is the Houston
Injuries are
politics.
part
That
of the
shit is.
game. Let's not do that.
Oh my
But,
gosh. Okay.
but yeah,
Nigga
Houston,
want to
man,
talk
is
about
always
oh
some
Chris Paul
bullshit.
played. Nigga, he didn't play. End of story.
I'm just saying that Chris Paul was cooking and he got hurt.
All right, and
Hold
I
on,
could
hold on,
say,
hold on, hold on, hold on. How
uh-huh.
come DJ wanted to talk sense to Grinch, but not me?
Cause now Grinch on the panel now, so Grinch on the
Hey,
panel now, so
DJ,
you can't cat no
you gonna
more.
show love to the Mexican, but not your brother?
Come on,
Hey,
bro.
see, okay, you proved your
He
point.
turned on
Okay,
you for the
okay,
team.
you got your point.
Hey,
Bro, DJ's girl Latina, right?
crazy. DJ
D,
played my game, little boy.
DJ dating a Latina. AC, what you think?
No, he's not. He's
Nigga,
dating a no. He's a
nigga,
black
fuck
girl.
no. The
Oh,
hell?
that might be his side chick then. My fault.
I would have fucked
Nigga,
Grinch's
what?
mom.
Oh, DJ, you cheated on
My
him.
fault. My fault. That nigga be tricking. I forget.
Nigga,
You're
Negro, please.
But yeah,
team,
man.
Grinch.
Back to sports because that's when the views be popping, man.
Stupid
It's
ass
really
saying that
like
stupid ass shit. Nigga, please.
Nigga,
Back to
what?
the basketball.
You said, bro. You
Back
said
to
you
the
got
shit.
five. You said you got five bitches on your roster.
I ain't got no five bitches.
damn.
Who are you talking
Hey,
about?
but yeah, man.
I'm
Dallas.
DJ. I'm trying to
Careful,
get like
I'm
you,
AC.
bro.
disappointed in
I'm
Dallas,
trying to get
bro.
your credit.
I thought Dallas was gonna do something
I'm trying to get
crazy.
like you.
Man, they
Nigga,
let
give that
Anthony
credit to
Davis
Go
high and
Mike.
dry.
I don't got shit of that.
Man, that nigga go might don't get pussy, bro.
Nobody cares about the Grizzlies. We all
The
wanted to see
fuck?
Dallas.
The only pussy he fucking is pocket pussy.
Whoa,
The only
Damn.
pussy
whoa,
here, the only pussy
man,
you're
Damn.
fucking is
man.
Joe
No,
Burrow's
Mike,
asshole.
hold on, Mike. I try, man.
Was you just doing something to Joe Burrow? But you want to talk about Go Mike?
Whoa, we going left, Mike.
Yeah, he
Bro,
wants to suck
Get
Joe
back on the
Burrow's
track.
cock.
why you bringing up fruity shit?
Man,
You
who
be
gives
thinking
a
about
fuck about
that?
mid ass Joe Burrow, nigga? That nigga couldn't even make the motherfucking playoffs with a trash ass defense. Fuck Joe
Mm,
Burrow, nigga.
Bro, Joe Burrow is a top 3 quarterback in his league, and
What?
He's ass.
you can't
He's
argue about
ass.
that. Look at the stats. Look at the
he all
stats.
right. He all
He's
Yeah,
a
Pick
right.
up
top
pick
three.
up the stats.
he
Look at the
okay, but he
stats.
ain't all that, bro.
Look at the stats, bruh. Stats don't lie.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen over that nigga.
Hey, hell no, I ain't taking no Josh Allen
Ooh,
over Joe Burrow. What the hell? That niggas is smoking rocks.
What?
Nigga say he taking Josh Allen over Joe Burrow. Shut the hell up.
Nigga, I'm taking Jalen Hurts over that nigga.
this past season, he almost had
I'm
five
I'm I'm
thousand passing
I'm a,
yards.
I'm gonna get Jalen Hurts the edge because he a Super Bowl champ. You feel me? So I'm you know what
Nah,
I'm saying. I'm gonna get it to
he
him.
got carried. Nah, he got
He got carried, but he also didn't play bad. You feel me?
he got
What?
carried. The foot.
I could tell DJ don't be watching the games, bro.
Nigga, I was watching
Dang.
that. What you talking
Look
about,
at his
bruh?
passing though, bro.
That nigga Joe Burrow didn't he have the most touchdowns thrown?
Whoa, look at his pass. It's not even close to Joe Burrow.
Okay, hold on. AC, bring up Josh Allen because this nigga said Josh Allen better than Joe Burrow.
Wow, Jalen Hurts is really not like that, man.
That nigga Dante gonna get exposed right here.
Sheesh.
Now bring it, not,
Oh,
now bring, now bring up Joe Burrow shit. He gonna skyrocket all these niggas.
Uh,
I think Josh
Four
Allen is
thousand
above
nine
Burrow.
hundred yards. How many TDs he got?
Let's see.
40
oh,
fucking three, bro. He smokes all these niggas. Look out of here.
Let's go to the
um,
other boys. Josh Allen, he got 28. That's it. All right. Let's go to Lamar Jackson. Man, I'm tripping. Lamar. All right. Lamar got 41. Let's go to your boy Justin Herbert,
Bro, if Joe Burrow had that Eagles team, bro.
23.
Oh my god.
Let's see. What's that
Oh
boy
my
name?
god.
Who's my quarterback again? Jordan Love. Let's see.
Oh, Jordan Love is shit water, bro.
Mm,
Oh man, I might going crazy.
damn.
But look at his
And
stats.
Jalen
My
Daniels better than Jordan
goodness.
Love, nigga.
He had
Look at
25.
his stats. I mean, they ain't terrible. They mediocre.
Let's go with the
Damn. Damn.
Jaden Daniels.
How about you
Jaden
look at my
Daniels.
guy Justin Herbert?
Yeah, I just was there. He
Oh,
had
I didn't see that
23.
shit. That ain't bad.
Rookie.
He
Yeah,
had
Jaden Daniels that nigga, bro.
only nine interceptions. Wow.
But Justin Herbert only had like 3 interceptions the whole season.
Let's see. I mean, the all the interceptions came when
All
he
right.
played the
Besides
Texans.
that Houston game, we got exposed. All right. I get it. AC. You don't gotta keep shooting the bullet. But look.
Oh yeah, he only got 3. Yeah,
Besides that, look at his career. It's pristine. We just got
yeah.
to get more pieces on this team, bro, and he
Wow,
gonna
he had
build up that playoff.
5,000 passing yards in
Mm-hmm.
2021.
Mm-hmm.
That to who?
What
Oh,
you mean?
to
No?
no
He had,
to
bro. He had
he had
Keenan
Allen.
Allen. He had
Allen, yeah,
Josh
he had Allen.
Palmer. He had Mike Dub Williams.
And then who's the running back?
Austin Eckler.
Yeah, he left. He went to the Redskins.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn,
He
5,000
said, "Look,
passing.
hey, that's facts. John Herbert got no receivers, bro. Once we get these receivers in here, bro, he gonna go back to them 5,000 yard seasons. Simple,
How you have 5,000 yards and you, man?
bro. His defense is trash, bro. Like our defense is just getting good. We just got to get in this draft, man, and I think we need a couple edgers, couple defensive linemen. We'll be back in the mix.
So is Justin Herbert better than Jordan Love?
Oh, come on, bro. That's like, how do you even make the
Let's see.
argument for Jordan Love?
Let's go CJ Stroud. Let's see how he
Has Jordan
does.
Love ever had a 5,000 yard season, let alone 4,000?
CJ Stroud. I don't think he had 4,000. Wow, CJ Stroud
Oh, he got one.
4,000.
He got one. He right there.
Okay. And last was his worst season ever, and he still was cooking. Okay, let's see his
Huh.
oh well, his first
Oh.
year he was going crazy. 23 touchdowns, 5, but still.
Oh, he
He
got
had
20 and 12. Ugh.
yeah, that's bad. Real bad. He has sacked 52 times. I think he's the most sacked quarterback in the
He
league.
said he said the Chargers defense was good this year. That's cat, bro. But when you seen our defense go against the Texas
Well,
offensive lineman,
yeah,
bro,
that was
none
really
of
good.
none of our edge rushers or none of our defensive line was hitting home, bro. It was all like that.
I think they have that rating here. Let's
You,
see,
you,
Chargers.
you know who's missing in this? They are really not putting Dak Prescott in this list because we already know the man's not in
He's out there understanding Chris.
Pat Prescott,
there.
Man, I forgot he existed. Let's see, Dak Prescott stats.
the best quarterback in the league, man.
He got
What?
3,000. Oh, he only
Oh, he
got
had
5,000.
4,900. When was that?
2019. He's cooking.
Ooh.
Then next year he fell off like he
Oh
probably
yeah,
got injured again.
he felt a lot bad. Oh
He
no, he
still got
can't.
another 4,000.
It's like he's good one season, then bad the next season. What the
Exactly how
hell?
it is.
I think this was when he was injured. 2020 was when he got injured. Yeah,
So he
I've
has
been
No,
negative.
but when he healthy, it looks like when he healthy, he be messing it up though.
Woo. The year that he lost to the Packers in the playoffs, he had 36 touchdowns,
He got
9
embarrassed by the Packers. AC.
man. I put the house on the Packers.
Who really had the Cowboys winning besides Cowboys fans?
I couldn't believe it though. Like it's one thing to like know it, like you know what I mean, but to see it come like across the finish line and you put a lot of money on the line. That's sort of like Christmas. Stuff like that don't come every now and then, you know what I mean? So you gotta take full advantage. But yeah,
Hey,
man.
AC, I saw y'all traded y'all starting right tackle to the Commanders, man, or
Who?
left tackle. He's like they were saying he's like one of your best offensive linemen. Y'all traded him to the Commanders.
Oh man, that's not good.
Man, hold on. He said Dak Prescott beat
Oh yeah,
Brady. Man, come on.
Tunsil. That's his name. AC. Son Tunsil. He played left tackle.
Dang.
He's like one of the highest rated tackles. He old, but like at the same time, what protection you gonna give CJ Stroud now? A rookie? I would I would I would have kept the veteran, and I would have brought in the tackle. You know what I'm saying? To put him under his wing.
Well, if he's a vet, I mean, CJ was the most sacked quarterback in the whole league last season, so, something got to change. Maybe they're trying to change the locker room because the locker room is trash on the offensive side in
You think
terms
they're
of
trying to get younger?
yeah, bro. There's no excuse, bro. Like he got sacked 52 times, bro. That's a lot of bro. He got sacked the most of all quarterbacks.
I feel so like in the off season, y'all defense got better, but y'all offense got worse.
Man, the defense is crazy,
That
bro.
defense looking spooky, bro.
The defense could win games alone. What
That
the
shit look.
hell?
I ain't gonna say it's no Steeler defense, but it's right there.
Yeah, nah, it's low key better than the Steelers.
Y'all got better like
The
one.
secondary
Yeah,
crazy.
I'll say secondary, but they got better like
Secondary is so
defensive
crazy.
lineman.
Oh my gosh, this is probably the best secondary in Texas history we've ever had. Because I'm a diehard Texas fan since 2003, since the David Carr days as our quarterback. So I've seen us in the trenches where we had to put trash bags over our heads. So to have people like CJ Gardner back there and boys from LSU, Stingley, you know what I mean, and Lesnar on the other side. And we actually got some names because back in the day it was nobody worth mentioning. Like Texans was only two people, Andre Johnson and JJ Watt. I think that's about it. JJ Watt, Andre Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins,
They got
Arian
rid of
Foster.
4 of their O line.
But yeah, this is the best defense ever in Texans history. Our defense is so elite. Now, in terms of linebacker, of course, Brian Cushing, I think, was the best linebacker in Texas history.
What about your receivers? That you see your receivers coming back this year?
Tank Dell's hurt, but we got a nice crew. Stephon Diggs, he signed with the Patriots. So Nico Collins is back at one, and then Tank Dell's hurt. We signed somebody from the Jaguars. He's a excellent slot receiver.
Oh, Dante Jackson.
He's a man. He's a steal. We got him for the low too.
He good, but they say he a locker room cancer. That's why teams didn't want to sign him.
Ah, don't tell me that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the word on the net, man.
Well, you know
Damn.
what? He's coming into a dog locker room because the head coach is a defensive minded coach, and CJ Gardner, like, there's some vets on there now, so he's not gonna just dog walk the locker room. Especially, CJ. He's talking about God. He's trying to be all holy, holy. So the temple's gonna be like, don't no play zone like that. Like you can't be playing around like that. Now, if he was in a different team like the Dolphins, maybe he could persuade the locker room. But I don't think he can change the culture for the Texans. But just going down the list, Tank Dell, he's cooked. He's gonna come back real late. He broke his stuff when he played against the Chiefs. But surprised Stephon Diggs left. I mean, he chased the bags. He ain't gonna do nothing with the Patriots, but it's crazy, man. We had Stephon Diggs and we didn't even do. He got hurt, so we didn't even do nothing with Diggs. Crazy. That's a top 5 receiver. Didn't even do nothing with Diggs. Whatever. Next man up. CJ though, last year, man, he was thrown. But I know the reason why he had the 12 interceptions because he didn't have enough time to read the field and read the defense. But still, there was this play when he was playing against the Detroit Lions and I actually lost bread on this game. And it was a wide open dot in the end zone. A receiver was wide open, and the whole stadium was saying, "CJ, throw the football. And by the time he processed that the guy was wide open in the end zone, the defender, I think it was actually no, Gardner was on the Eagles, so this this was a different defender on the Lions. But he picked off CJ, and that was game right there. And it was such a late read. It was a terrible read. So his read from his first year to his second year was like a 10-second delay. It's like he's on dial-up internet or something. He's throwing interceptions directly to the defender. So to me, if you're saying a defender, like if you're about to throw a pick, better just you know. Now, if it's the game ball where you have to convert that down, then okay, it is what it is. But if you're about to throw a pick, either throw the ball out of bounds and let your defense play football, or run, nigga. Fuck, how you gonna throw a pick? Like you should, like the defense is reading you, so you should be premeditated. Like you see things before it happens. Now there could be bait as well. Something like the defense like to play bait and disguise like they're in this, and they go into another defense. But that's not the type of interceptions that CJ's throwing. He's throwing directly to the defender. There's no excuse for that. So I don't know if he's distracted. Of course, his offensive line is letting him down. That's why he's throwing these picks. But to go from 5 picks to 12 picks, he doubled that. So I know he's in the lab. Uh, his body's sloppy too. He needs to work in the gym. His body real sloppy. Uh, so he needs to go back in the lab working his craft. Because I hope he's not a one and done. Have a amazing first year and then he's just a shell of himself. That would be very unfortunate. I hope he's not a Dak Prescott type shit. So, first year he's going crazy, and his second year, his defense carried him. So your defense is there. It's on you. They gave you the flour, the eggs. All you got to bring is the chicken, man. You got everything else on the side for you. Chicken's not that expensive. You ain't got to get the organic chicken. Just bring the chicken.
What's up, playboys and playettes?
Yo, Infamous, man.
Infamous in the building.
I still gotta watch that Bulls and I mean not that Bulls, the Hawks and Heat.
Oh, the Hawks and the Heat. Oh man, that was a good game, man. That was the best game of the night. To be honest
I
with
think
you.
the Heat is gonna upset that first team in the playoffs.
Oh hell no! Come on now, come
Yeah,
on, no,
yeah, I think
no! Don't
so.
do that. See, this is what happens. People get a little bit over, little thing, something happens, and then people get a little bit overconfident. It's not
That
happening.
that Heat culture.
They barely beat the Hawks tonight. But they have to go to overtime to beat the Hawks. Come on now.
Hey, hey, hey,
Cleveland is gonna
hey,
demolish them.
you gotta put some respect on Ice Trado.
No, I don't have to put respect on his name because he does it every
Ice
year. Every
Trade,
year, same thing happens every year. Come on now.
Ice
Come on now.
Trade. He's not going
I don't
down
believe in that
without a
nigga.
fight. He's not
I don't
he's
believe in
not,
him.
but he's not going down without a fight though. He's not just gonna fold.
Nah, he's
This
gonna
is
have to
a
leave
win
that.
to
He's
go
gonna have to
home.
go to another team where he's got to go to another team where he's the sidekick.
Nah, they're gonna throw him the bag. He's a hustler. He got Offset and Mingos coming to courtside. Like he's Atlanta.
Yeah.
The same thing with Booker. Those boys that get that Supermax contract, 300 mil or whatever, they staying.
Mhm.
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
try to. So I'm gonna go through some of the games tomorrow, and then I'm gonna give. I'm actually gonna give some of my picks where I think what's gonna happen.
finally,
Okay.
man, playoffs officially here.
Let's see. Now, when you're doing playoff betting, everybody listening, what you want to do is you want to target because they shorten the rotations. You're gonna target got to target the star players or the players the starting lineup. So Here's what I would go with. One play that's very consistent is Luka to get 9.5 points in the first quarter. That's a very consistent play. It hits almost every time. So that's one play you might want to target is Luka 10 points, 10 plus points first quarter. Very consistent. That's one play you want to look at. You may also want to look at Luka's rebounds. Luka does get a lot of rebounds. You're gonna target LeBron, maybe LeBron for assists or LeBron for. I'll be a little bit leery of the points because you don't know what attitude LeBron's gonna come out with. Is he gonna come out with a mentality to score, or he's gonna come out with a mentality to pass? So maybe I would stay away from LeBron, but I would target Luka's points as well. Austin Reeves points.
I mean, LeBron said in his practice, he said that they're gonna get a ball of Luka and get the fuck out the
Yeah,
way.
exactly. So that already tells me. Well, they could just be saying that as a smoke
Bron,
screen, right?
Bron,
You got to be
Bron,
careful.
Bron
They're
said that.
gonna,
That's funny, man.
yeah,
I mean, he ain't say he didn't say it verbatim, but the
mhm.
way
Oh,
he
okay.
was talking,
Yeah,
the
I know
way
what
that
you're saying.
you piece it together, it sounded like he was like as he was alluding to that.
That that's
Yeah,
game
I know
plan.
what you're saying, Mike. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But that is
So,
smart though. If you think about it, that is smart though, because
Yeah,
if you double Luca, he could just swing
mhm.
it to everybody else wide open.
Right, right. No, I
the
get what you're
Jazz.
saying.
Wait. Oh no, this is the wrong playoff tree. Hold on, this is the wrong stuff. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
So, so what games? Let me see what games are starting tomorrow. I'm gonna go through the games, and I'm gonna give you my best or what I think
Infamous
is
know
gonna happen.
Infamous know what Infamous was the only guy knew I was talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So that tells me if that's a strategy, which could be a smokescreen, by the way, could be a smokescreen, because usually guys are not really going to give their strategy out like that. You know what I mean? So it could be just like a smokescreen. But I get what you're saying. The ball primarily is going to be in Luca's hands tomorrow. That's basically what you're saying, and I get that. So let's go through the game. So I'm going to start with what's the first game? Okay, so the Bucks in Indiana. All right, I would target. We're gonna go with Giannis to get at least 20 plus points. Um, that's a very consistent hit. So you can even go as high as 30. That's a little risky. Okay. The next person we're gonna look at Halliburton. I would look at Halliburton for 15 plus, maybe 20. Um, I will also look at Pascal. Pascal, you want to look at Pascal as well. Um, But I would look at Halliburton's assists because I think what they might do is they might target Halliburton and try to get the ball out of his hands. So that's going to equal assists for Pascal, and that's he's going to target Pascal. Pascal's going to look to score. So you might want to look at Pascal's points, maybe 15 plus. Halliburton for assists, maybe 10 plus assists, 15 points. Pascal. You might want to look at what's their center? What's the center's name?
Hey, real quick, I
Go
have
ahead.
to call y'all out. Yeah, yesterday,
Go ahead.
remember y'all had. You know what? Nah,
No,
cause
call it out. We already called ourselves out. I called myself out. I know. I called myself out on it. I did. I issued an apology. I was wrong. I said it. I already came on earlier. You
okay,
probably maybe you missed it. But yeah, I
yeah,
came on earlier. Are you talking about the Memphis game?
yeah,
Yeah, I called myself out. I said, hey, Cam was right. Hey, I didn't really give Ja a chance. I didn't think Ja was going to do it. I called myself out. I said, hey, I was wrong about that game.
yeah. It's
They
more
came
his
in.
teammates though. His teammates just left him high and dry.
Yeah,
Cam,
his teammates kind of left him behind, dry, but it's also the fact that they were at home And home, I don't care what anybody says, home court advantage is a huge advantage, especially in basketball. And the crowd was just hype. Ja was hype. Ja didn't even look injured, man. Ja looked like he was ready to go. And it's just like Dallas just kept spinning their wheels. They looked like they didn't come to play. And they just jumped on them early and just kept building the lead. The lead just kept growing and growing and growing. And by the game was over in the first quarter, in my opinion. I mean, after that, it was done.
When did Davis get hurt? The fourth quarter?
Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt in the fourth. He was trying to tough it out, but yeah, he got hurt in the fourth. He got hurt. To be fair, though, he got hurt with like 6 minutes left in the game when the game was pretty much over anyway.
Oh,
So
okay.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't know if he pulled something or whatever, but yeah, he was. Now here's the thing: if he goes into next season and he's constantly hurt like that, oh man, the Mavericks fan base is gonna really go at Nico, man. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, honestly, I think Nico may have to resign. No, I'm dead serious. Just for his mental health, his family's protection, his family's health, everything. Think about it. Would you want to be in a stressful job like that, where you
Nah,
gotta you
when
gotta
you
walk with
have a stressful
security?
job, when you have a stressful job, man, everything else has an
It's not
impact.
worth it, bro. It's not worth it,
Yeah, stressful
bro.
job,
His safety
good,
is in
bad.
jeopardy. He has to walk. When have you known a general manager has to walk with security
Why
and
does he
people
still
are
show up to
targeting
the
in his home?
games? He still shows up to the games like
Yeah, but he
crazy.
has to have security around him all the time. He can't even enjoy the game. He's probably looking over his shoulder and shit. That's not a
Damn,
job. That's not conducive. That's not a conducive environment or a healthy environment to be working in. Come on, man.
bro, his own
Just
fans talking about fire Nico. It's crazy.
I think it. You know what I think it is, AC. I think it's his ego. I think part of it is ego. His ego won't allow him. He wants to see it through so he can prove everybody wrong. So that's why he's not going to quit. Because if he quits, then
Well,
it's going to look like, oh, I'm a quitter.
I mean, it's not if you take away the injury, it's not too bad of a trade because you're getting an NBA champion, a defensive. You getting a defensive for sure, and you're getting the man what he asked for because he's asking for a post when he was with the Lakers. Now he finally gets
Mm.
his post. So if you're in his shoes, you think, okay, maybe I'm finally going to get the AD that we all been expecting because he was playing like that when he was on the Pelicans with DeMarcus Cousins, and he was destroying them.
Yeah, but you're
So maybe
taking
that
a huge risk, man. AD has never been that type of dude. That's why he's a Robin. He's not a Batman. He's a Robin, and not only that, he's an unreliable Robin. He's an unreliable Robin that's going to leave you in the pinch.
But look,
So
could you-
go ahead.
could you say the reason why he's having all those injuries was because he was playing out of position? If he was staying in position this whole time, maybe he wouldn't have had all those crazy ass injuries, and maybe he would have been on the floor because you can't deny
Hey, the
he's a
dude was
straight
the
dog.
dude was
Team
yeah, but
USA straight out of the college, a Olympian, one of the few to be of Kobe. His
I
resume is
get what you're
crazy.
saying. I get what you're saying, AC. But guess what? He was playing out. He was playing in his position tonight and still got injured. So,
Well, I mean, he got abused.
I mean, Lively. He had Lively. He was playing the power forward, which he wanted to play, and he still got injured. We just got to be honest, man. This dude's not. He's not him. He's not him.
let's see let's see how he does this off season. So the true test is this
Well, I think
upcoming
that's
season.
part of the. I think that's part of the. I think that's one of the biggest problems. One of the biggest issues. I think he doesn't. Sometimes it's just genetics, man. But sometimes
What's
he may not be putting enough into his off-season workout, or he may need to change his diet. Like all these things I've never heard AD talk about. Like he never said, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to be dedicated this summer. I'm going to change my eat. I'm going to hire a personal chef." Maybe that's what he
yeah
needs to do as well. Hire a personal chef to cook you meals, to prepare your meals like LeBron does. Make sure you get a decent personal trainer that's going to keep your body in shape. Get your massages, because that's what LeBron has a routine. He gets his massages. He does his exercise pre. He does exercises after and before the game. Think about that. So after the game, he works out
Yeah.
if he can, and then before the game, he works out. He has a routine. Maybe AD needs to have a structured
Before
routine
like
where he
four.
does stuff like something like that.
Yeah, Braun. He warms up 4 hours prior to the game start.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
That's developing a routine. That's developing your body. That's what
yeah,
AD needs to do. You
he's not
know,
thinking
focus
like
on the area. You know, what, focus on the areas that are caught that give you issues. Focus on those areas. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because AC, as far as I know, he does not have a injury like Kawhi, where it's like it's a degenerative. He doesn't have a degenerative injury, as far as I know. There's nothing about his injury that's degenerative. So if your injury is not degenerative, why are you constantly having these issues? It has to be that you're not taking care of your body.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the first game, just to highlight everybody, the first game is at 1 o'clock. So the games
Tonight.
are going to start early tonight, tomorrow or today, today. The games are going to start early, people. So just be aware of this. So the first game is at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be the Bucks against Indiana. Now, my opinion
Oh,
on this series,
beautiful game.
I I think the Bucks are going to win. I think the Bucks are going to win this game.
Let's see what the spread is.
The spread is 5.5 for
Wow.
Indiana. Yeah,
What?
-5.
That's
Yeah,
disrespectful.
that is super disrespectful. Thank you.
Wow.
So if
They
I'm a
give
better,
Indiana. That's so disrespectful.
so disrespectful. If you want to, I would target the plus money. So if I'm giving my opinion, I would target the plus money. If you're going to target the plus money, anybody that's listening out there, make sure you target over 7.5. So that eliminates the 3-pointer. So
Hey,
look at maybe 8, maybe look at +8, +10. Make sure it's above 7.5.
you
Don't
seen
target 7.5. Go ahead.
these past playing games, the heavy dogs won outright. So Vegas is out here playing mind tricks when the
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
was supposed to win, but the
Yeah.
underdog just ran through them. So
Yeah.
these lines
Yeah.
don't mean nothing.
Yeah. I would not. Don't look at Indiana. If you're Vegas is lying to you folks. Go with the Bucks on the spread, but make the spread wide enough so that even if
Or
it's
you could
not
do a
gonna, it's
teaser where you could do Bucks and another team that you think is going to cover. Now the spread could jump from 5 to like 12.
right, right. You could do that. You could do that. Now the next game is the Clippers. Oh yeah, by the way, it's
Oh man, that's bad blood right
Milwaukee
there.
at Indiana. I forgot to tell you that. So the game is at Indiana. So Indiana is playing on their home court. Going to be a home game for Indiana. So that might be a little bit of incentive, but I still think the Bucks, they're underestimating the Bucks, and I would take the Bucks
Yeah,
on the dog. Take the Bucks on the spread. The next game is the Clippers. The Clippers at Denver.
Russ
The
about to
Clippers
go
at Denver.
crazy.
Now the spread is 2.5.
Yeah, that's a very tricky game. Kawhi is going crazy as of late, so he's going back to Kawhi. As long as Kawhi can stay healthy, they could upset the Nuggets because the
Mm,
Nuggets is just they just got their head coach fired. It's really just the Joker show. He somehow
mhm.
can contain Joker. His GG's.
Okay, you're right. So in your opinion, who you think is going to win this game? I'll let you have your opinion. Who you think is going to win? I'll tell you who I think.
I I think the Clippers. I can't put
So
my
do
stock
I.
in the Nuggets.
See, now Vegas knows this because they put the spread at 2.5. So they know it's going to be a close game. So if I was a betting man, I would go with the Clippers again. Go with the Clippers at plus money. Stay away from the
Maybe
seven and
it's
a
a
half.
close
Make sure
game.
it's over 7.
I think that type of game you stick with the money line.
You're
And
still going to. Okay, that's fair because it's such a close. But here's the thing, though. It's such a tight game. I'm just doing it in a sense just to keep yourself safe. I do safe bets. I'm like the master of safe bets. I don't really take heavy risks. That's why I'm able to keep my bankroll flowing. Like I've had money in my bankroll since the last 3 months. That's because I don't take heavy risk. So I'm just going from my point of view. You're right. If it's that close, you may want to go with Denver because Denver is at home. But I'm saying if you want to play it safe, like I
Oh,
do,
and Denver's at home too.
yeah,
Oh
Denver's
man.
at home. So you might want to target Denver to go with Denver. But me personally, I'm just saying how I would bet. How I would bet is I would take the Clippers on the spread at plus money, and I would take them at minus 200. Look for the minus 200 and take them at around 200, wherever the 200 is. So that's just my opinion. Hey, hey y'all, this is not professional advice. Anybody listening, so don't come back at me if it fails. But I would definitely take the Clippers. I'd go with the underdog. Okay. Now I'm expecting a big game. Now here's the thing. We kind of don't know what to expect in this game because remember they don't have Mike Malone, right? They're dealing with a new coach. So this is going to be a different game. We don't really know what to expect. What kind of Denver team is going to come out there with, especially with a new coach? Is this new coach going to try a different, switch things up? Like there's a lot of things that could be at play with this game. So I would take the safe bet, go with the Clippers at plus money and make the spread, put the spread at around 10 or 12 or wherever let it land on 200. Yeah. Anything else you want to add, AC?
Nope.
Okay.
Shit. I'm not putting no bread on these games though, but great advice
Oh,
though.
I am. I'm definitely putting bread on these games. I'm definitely putting bread on these games. You cannot put bread on them, but I'm putting bread on them. Yeah, I'm
Shit,
definitely
get your
putting bread on
bread.
this. But here's the thing: I'm not putting a lot of bread. You know me already. It's
Yeah.
$5 each. $5 each. That's it. $5 each. That's it.
Okay.
Not a lot of bread's going on
Just
this.
pocket change.
Pocket change is going on this. But here's the next game. The next game is now this one is going to be hard to call, in my opinion, and that's the Pistons at the Knicks.
Pistons and Knicks. I think Pistons.
Now the spread is minus 7.5 for the
Ah,
Knicks.
disrespectful. Dang, nah, that's disrespectful.
Now here's the thing, AC. I'm going to be
Now the
honest with
Knicks
you.
do score more. They do have more scoring power.
I'm taking the Knicks on the money line. This one I would probably take on the money line. I'm being honest. I think the Knicks are going to win the first game.
That that could be a trap game. Cause
You
look,
know
Carl
why?
Anthony Towns is a little bitch. So the Pistons is
Yeah, but
very
here's why.
physical.
Here's
They can
why.
expose Towns.
Think about this, AC. This is going to be Detroit's first playoff game in a long time.
When is
And
the
guess
last
what?
time the
They're a
Pistons was in
young
the
team
playoffs?
with no experience. No experience. They don't know what the New York crowd's going to be like. There's going to be a lot of nervousness because guess what? This Cade. This is Cade's first playoff game, right?
Hold on, but who's on the Pistons bench that's experienced? Because they have Schroeder, right?
Yeah, they have Schroeder. I get. Yeah, but I'm
And then
talking
who
about
else?
who else?
There's one more
Schroeder.
guy that's a vet.
Tobias. Is Tobias Harris
Yeah,
on the team?
Harris. I think Harris too. So
Yeah.
that's so that
Yeah, I'm not
could
going
be
to take away the
somewhat.
experience, but I'm saying there's going to be a lot of nervousness. That's what I'm saying. And I think,
Hey, wow, Cade's first year in the playoffs. That's cool.
and this is going to be Cade's going to be. I don't care what anybody says. He could say, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," and blah blah blah. Trust me. Of course, he's going to say that. But I think the Pistons. This is their first time. They're going to be nervous. I don't. I think their nerves are going to be shocked. And guess what? They're going to be
I think
playing
the
in Madison
opposite.
Square Garden.
Yeah,
Think
no,
about
no.
that.
Look.
Yeah,
Let me do the opposite. I think
go
it's gonna
ahead.
be at Madison Square Garden. All the lights are gonna shine bright, and I think K is gonna show why he was the number one draft pick, and how people forgot that he was the number one draft pick, and he's
Mhm.
going to show his skills. He's a great leader. He's gonna pass very well. He's gonna score it very timely. He's a very intellectual ball player. So I think the whole lights are shining bright type shit is gonna work to the favor of the Detroit Pistons. They're very hungry and they
Mhm.
deserve the spotlight because the coach of the year goes to the Detroit Pistons head coach. So what better way? You come from fucking weak ass Detroit. Shout out to Michigan. No disrespect to Michigan. Don't kill me, LaFonso. But
Mhm.
you go to a no bright like to all the lights in New York. So I think the players are gonna feed off that, and they're not gonna shrink because they're very tough. And I think they're gonna give the weak ass Knicks a run for their money, especially when Towns is soft. Now if Towns was dominant and your core of the paint can bring that heat, then I'll be speaking different. But there's kinks in the Knicks armor, and it's your Towns. And if you go for soft ass Towns with a physical ass Detroit Pistons, attack the paint, keep on attacking the paint, Towns gonna fold, he's gonna whine, he's gonna bitch. That's gonna be on TV. And then I think the Pistons is gonna be this Cinderella story for the East. Now I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship, but I think they can do something.
Mhm. I see your point. I see your point. Um, I would target. I would also look at the points. I think it's going to be a low scoring game, so you might want to target the total. You may want to look at the total at maybe I don't know, maybe 113. I wouldn't say, yeah, target a low. It's going to be like over 113. Go for the low total. Um,
Yeah, man, I
I don't
gotta
think it's
roll,
going to be a
bro.
high scoring game. I
I gotta
also
roll,
look
though.
at,
Yeah, man. Hey,
go
I
ahead.
gotta get out of here. But yeah,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Great luck with your picks, man. I hope you cash.
Yeah, man. Like I said, everybody, don't go heavy. Don't go heavy today. Just stay light because there's lots more playoff games, and target starters. Like I said, stay away from bench players. Target the starters. Target the guys that score the most. Stick to the basics. Don't try to overthink it. Just go with the guys that score. And that's all I gotta say, man. So target the scorers. Go with the Jalen Brunsons. Go with the Cats. Those are the guys you focus on. Don't try to focus on anybody else. Just keep it nice and simple, and you'll cash. But yeah, that's my time too, man. I'm gonna, like I said, the games start early tomorrow. Get your sleep.
Evans was cooking.
What was that, Playboy?
I said Evans was straight cooking. UHC. I mean, I was on. I was cooking with what y'all was saying. Y'all was saying it was on point.
Check,
It was
check.
on point, man. It's sad because I got to work the whole weekend. I ain't gonna see none of the games. It's gonna be busy. The next 2 days gonna be just crazy. Shout out to Jones. Shout out to everybody who show up in the chat. Jones, Paul Gasol. Yeah, I did that, bro.
This is for, I guess, Beneva says, Selena Powell, are there any famous men that you haven't never on your face?
Name the bucket list. Yeah, Myron, what's up with you?
Good show, next show.
You're welcome. Myron already knows. He saw your DM. He was like, yeah, I'm
All right. Robbie says, he says, adoption advice, please stop telling young women to live their life out the real force. Agreed. What do you guys have to say?
People who live their life. Mind your freaking business, you weird ass, misogynistic ass fuck. The fuck? Let these girls live their lives. Everybody got that. So you get to live your life and you get to go fuck everything once and these bitches don't get to fuck you.
Because you have a boyfriend and that's why you're fucking biased right now. Fuck your man, he's probably cheating on you. Okay, sure.
I'm sure if I DM your man right now, you can we promise you? Can we tell right now?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, right here, everybody. You know. No, let's both.
What's your man's Instagram?
He's probably watching right now. Is he watching right now?
I don't know.
What's he, white or black?
Mexican.
No, never mind. Okay, I'll do it for the team. I'll do it for the experiment.
She gonna do it for the team, guys.
I'll do it for the experiment. You can't be on my team. You delusional.
So okay, are you gonna? Okay, but here's the question though.
Put delusional girls on my team.
I have my own question now. Freak the chat. Freak the chat, girl. You gonna have my own freaking question. If he answers her and he's like, "Yeah, baby, I'll look up."
You better come on the next question. Don't walk these men.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
If he answers her, you're going to tell me, and you're gonna hang. You're gonna
Let me get it. I know how to make a man respond. Give me a phone.
Wait, let me find it. Hold
on.
She's not really taking that. She don't know her own man.
Wait, so if a man watches porn, that's cheating? Who the fuck said that?
Huh?
I'm just wondering.
No, I need my
Please don't watch porn.
Why are you nutting up another bitch's shit? No, you want me to grow up. At least he's not nutting in another bitch. He's just nutting off a video.
Oh, he's private?
Yeah.
He's 199 followers?
Oh. Okay, next topic.
I'm cool on that. I'm pissed off.
I've been on keys.
You're so private.
Sometimes he does. He told me.
Well,
You know, when you're watching the show to find links and bios. Did you reply to the story? Or did you just put the emoji?
All right.
He's got to answer.
Okay. Guys.
We're gonna see more.
All right. Come on, guys. We're gonna keep reading. Okay. What else we got? All right. Mark, press love you guys for what you do, girls. WF now. All right. TJ.
Thanks, man.
Press no offense, buddy, but you could pass as a sleep paralysis demon, bro.
Yeah.
What does that mean? It's just scary as fuck.
Russian is a sleep paralysis.
Average Asian Joe, $10. Appreciate that. Shout out to you, bro. Mark be like, me and Diana look nothing alike, bro. She's your long lost twin sister. I can see it. No, I can see it. You say so. Who's up next? That's it. That's it. All right, cool. So, guys, we're gonna go ahead. You guys kind of got a little bit of an introduction to some of the girls. Yes. Well, before I introduce the girls, guys, running a Black Friday sale right now. If you are a member of Castle Club, upgrade to premium, $65, and you're gonna get deals on demand absolutely for free. If you're not a member of Castle Club, we got a package deal for you guys, $620. You get deals on demand, Castle Club, and Castle Club Premium for a fucking year. Great deal. Normally deals on demand is $700, and just for this show, we're gonna let you guys go ahead and get the first blueprint as well. So crazy value. Yeah, crazy value, bro, for everything, and it's in premium right now as we speak. So if you go into premium, it's already there for you, religious. So go ahead and get them. All right, so let's go ahead and introduce the ladies, if you don't mind. I think the last day, by the way, guys. Last day. Black Friday. Let's go, guys. If you don't mind, give us your name, your age, reason for living, dating status. You want it for sleep on account. Welcome back to the show. Name it, we do for living.
What the fuck is dating status?
Beneficent.
Oh.
He said dating. Dating. That's it. It sounded like dating.
Why are they dating status?
Okay.
Diana, 22. Yes.
Let's finally do it one by one. 22, where are you from?
Here, born and raised here, but the family's Colombian.
What do you do for?
I work at a doctor's office.
Okay.
And still in school. Yes.
Pursuing bachelor's?
Yeah.
What are you majoring?
Mass communication.
All right. Relationship status?
Single.
Still?
You're so mean.
All right, grab together. You guys together. Okay, my first question. Mark control.
But I'll find out to what my previous is different.
You said yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Right later. All right.
I'm sure you asked me that question too. My name's Jazz.
All right. Where are you from?
From Miami.
Where you work?
I work in medical coding.
Okay, are you in school or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So I asked you said which high school?
High school.
Relationship status?
Taking no relationship.
How long have you been together?
Definitely not ATEL. Tipped $35. Question for the third to last woman. Did you leave your apples at home? IYKYK.
Oh yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Oh, I guess that's what you mean. Okay. All right. So a couple months. You wanted to ask how you guys meet actually?
We actually met. He's my sister. He was supposed to be my sister for many years.
Okay.
I'm trying if I gotta make a job.
Okay. Are you guys still together?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll control you.
Sadly. Yeah.
Why sadly?
Well, my mom's a cheating ass whore. My dad, she's a cheater. My dad's very sick, and my mom's a cheating ass whore. I gotta keep it real.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry to hear that. What's your ethnic background? Cuban?
I'm Cuban, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up next? What about you? What's your name?
Maybe I'm 21.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm working.
Okay. You went to high school there, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a substitute teacher.
Okay. Really?
Oh, God.
Do you have anything you want to say about
it? Chat.
High school one too?
From middle school.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're a teacher in the New York school system?
No, here.
Oh, okay. So you live in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been in Miami?
So I'm like 19. Yeah.
All right. Highest education level completed?
High school.
Are you in college?
I'm going to after summer.
No, you get substitute teacher? We're just in high school?
Yeah. Yeah. It's that we don't judge.
I mean, that's low. Yeah, like by the entry. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but you gotta go through the whole process.
Like
an online course? Yeah, then you gotta go through drug tests, fingerprints, background checks. Yeah.
All right.
Not all two bitches.
Yeah, no, because like up north, like you have to have like a master's degree to be a teacher, and then you can't even teach unless you're at least a bachelor's degree. So Florida has very good standards. Yeah. Okay. Relationship status?
I'm gonna talk to you.
No, I know been talking.
I don't know.
Delete.
Block.
Yeah, she's fucking someone.
And have a good week.
Live your life. No, Instagram.
Okay, cool. Did he thought you were dance first, or did you?
He did first.
What did you say?
He was like, "Hi, how are you?" It was just a normal, simple, and I was like, "Okay, I'll take him back."
Was it because he was the song?
No, it was just a simple type. Like, "Hey, how are you?"
He didn't do too much.
No.
All right. Are your parents together?
No.
Never together.
Yeah.
And then acting background. Oh hell no. That's trouble right there. All right. All right. What about you? What's your name? Welcome back.
Brazzy.
She's not before.
Any freaking time. This is my seventh freaking time. I'm no better at it.
Are you
triggered?
All right. Where are you from, Jersey? Well, where'd you go to high school?
Arts High School, Newark, New Jersey. Freaking down.
All right. What do you do for work?
I searched.
All right. Highest education completed? Okay, you dropped out?
She's medical reasons. Medical reasons. Medical reasons.
Relationship status?
I'm married. My God.
How long have you been together?
Like 2 years. I'm joking. I'm joking. father. No. It's probably been like 4 months now. Yeah.
Right, how about you?
You too.
Okay. Is he in the other industry too or something else?
No, he's a streamer.
What?
Mind your freaking business. Obviously, it was a street name when he's streaming. Yeah, he goes by his streamer. And mind your freaking business. Worry about it. Oh, look at your fucking business.
I'm telling you.
Go, tell the who. Go ahead. Please tell him. Please tell him. Please. I'm begging you, tell him.
All right, parents together?
No freaking way. I'm the one that's scared.
All right. What could you agree?
Absolutely not. Thank you, God. He got me. He's on my side. Yeah. You didn't ask the other girls that. Yeah. I'm probably like at 23, 24. I was looking for the young shit. So she awesome.
For 9,000. All right. What about you? Introduce yourself to me. Welcome back.
Whoa. She just relaxed on the intro. But on full power.
How old are you?
Age is just a number. 24. I'm 24.
Stop the cow. You're only 24? No way.
Can you believe that, man?
I mean, no.
Are you Googling me? Are you fucking Googling me?
Hell yeah.
Stop the freaking hat. Stop.
All
Crash, if we're really talking numbers, I'm gonna start talking numbers too. But yeah, 26. Okay, so we just find out your dick is 4 inches long. Okay, okay, you gotta put a number on it. But I'm from Denver, Colorado. Puerto Rico.
Okay.
AKA Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so Puerto Rican descent. All right. What do you do for?
Oh, yeah, that's Puerto Rico.
Okay. Highest education completed.
I graduated what is it called? High school.
Right. Relationship.
I'm not about watch your mouth. What's your relationship status? My relationship status is baby mama.
Okay.
I got my stuff.
So are you with so you're not with the father?
Who's not with the father of the child? Just kidding. I like to keep my options open.
Wait, so you're single?
Hell no, I'm not single. I said I like to keep my options open. I got a few.
Who's the main one?
Don't worry about it. Read the blogs. Get into it. You know, I got a little chocolate scammer. Oh my god, I got so many. I can't wait for the shit to be over. I'm gonna suck my dick from it.
All right, parents together.
The fuck does that mean to me? I don't know.
Birth control.
Hell no. And I never took no Plan B before either, so take that up with God. Meaning, if you're gonna shoot up a club, we're gonna roll the dice. I love a good game of Russian roulette.
Highest education completed.
I actually got my college, and so we did a bunch of certifications.
Did you get your certification?
I was 6 credits shy, and the French teacher failed me.
What are your certs?
And that's why you know parler français. I'm an intimacy coordinator for television and film by Intimacy Professionals Association.
Yep.
I'm a sex and happiness coach. I'm also a tantrika, and I also am a theater actor from the William Hustle Studio in New York City. I ran the Usher Institute.
All right. Relationship status.
I'm kitchen table polyamorous.
Kitchen table polyamorous. Okay. I understand the polyamorous, but what is the kitchen table? What does that mean?
So we can all hang out at the kitchen table and have a drink. Right? We don't need to play with each other, be intimate with each other, but we can at least talk to one another so we know who the other person is with, and it's all good.
Okay, so would it be fair to say that, okay, when you say the kitchen table, I understand. So some of the men you're intimate with and others you're not.
Yeah, totally. Like, let's say that your boyfriend is dating me. You don't necessarily need to be with me. Let's say my boyfriend is dating you don't necessarily need to be with me. But we can at least talk to each other and be real about it. We don't have to lie.